Take a slow breath in and gently let it go. In a world that moves faster every day, patience has quietly become one of the rarest human qualities. We live surrounded by instant messages, instant results, instant entertainment, and instant expectations. Everything asks us to hurry. Everything pushes us to want more and to want it now. But peace rarely lives in a hurry. Peace lives in patience. Patience is not simply waiting. It is not passive, and it is not weakness. Patience is the strength to remain calm when things do not go according to plan. It is the ability to trust time, to allow growth, and to accept that meaningful things often take longer than we expect. When we learn patience, we do not just improve our outcomes, we transform the way we experience life itself. Today, we will explore why patience is so powerful, how it helps us live peacefully, how we can develop it in our daily lives, and how some of the most successful people in history relied on patience to achieve greatness. Take another slow breath. Let us begin. Understanding patience. Patience is often misunderstood. Many people think patience means doing nothing, but patience is actually active. It is calm effort without anxiety. It is continuing to move forward without being controlled by frustration.
Imagine planting a seed.
You water it, give it sunlight, and care for it every day. But no matter how much you want it to grow faster, it follows its own natural timing. Pulling on the plant will not make it grow. It will only damage it. Life works in much the same way. Relationships, careers, skills, healing, and personal growth all follow processes that cannot be rushed. When we become impatient, we suffer not because things are slow, but because our expectations are faster than reality. Patience closes this gap. And when the gap closes, stress begins to fade. Think about learning any new skill. First, progress feels slow. Mistakes happen frequently. Improvement seems invisible. But those who remain patient eventually reach a point where growth becomes obvious. Impatience focuses on immediate discomfort. Patience focuses on long-term reward. And in life, long-term rewards are almost always greater. How patience helps in everyday life. Patience improves nearly every area of life. In relationships, patience allows understanding. Instead of reacting emotionally, we pause and try to see another person's perspective. This reduces arguments and builds trust. In work and career, patience allows mastery. Skills develop through repetition and time. Those who stay consistent, even when results are slow, eventually stand out. In personal growth, patience allows self-compassion. Change does not happen overnight. Habits take time to form. When we accept gradual progress, we remain motivated instead of discouraged. Even in difficult moments, patience protects our peace. Traffic delays, long queues, unexpected problems. These moments test us, but they also give us an opportunity to practice calmness. Every small moment of patience strengthens our ability to remain peaceful in larger challenges. Lessons from famous people. History offers many examples of patience leading to extraordinary results. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, is often remembered for his persistence. Before finding a working design, he experimented thousands of times. When asked about his failures, he explained that he had not failed. He had simply discovered many ways that did not work. His success was not sudden brilliance. It was patient experimentation. Another example is Nelson Mandela. He spent many years in prison before becoming a symbol of peace and leadership. Instead of allowing anger to define him, he developed patience and forgiveness. When he finally gained freedom, his calm leadership helped unite a divided nation. Patience allows us to accept the present moment without fighting against it. And acceptance creates calmness, why patience creates peace. Much of our daily stress comes from resistance. We resist delays. We resist mistakes. We resist uncertainty. We want control over outcomes that are not fully in our hands. Patience teaches us to release that struggle. When we become patient, we stop asking, "Why is this taking so long?" and begin asking, "What can I learn during this time?" This shift changes everything. Patient mind reacts less and observes more. Instead of anger, there is understanding. Instead of anxiety, there is trust. Instead of constant tension, there is space to breathe. Peaceful people are not free from problems. They simply respond differently to them. They understand that most situations improve with time, clarity, and steady effort. They know that emotional reactions often make problems larger than they really are. Patience slows our thoughts, and slower thoughts bring clearer decisions. When we are patient, we listen better. We speak more carefully. We avoid unnecessary conflict. Our relationships become stronger because we give others room to grow and make mistakes, just as we hope others will do for us. Peace, in many ways, is patience practiced daily. The cost of impatience. To understand patience fully, it helps to see the cost of its opposite. Impatience creates frustration. Frustration creates stress. Stress affects both mind and body. It makes small problems feel overwhelming and temporary setbacks feel permanent. Impatience often leads to poor decisions, quitting too early, speaking harshly, or choosing short-term comfort over long-term success. Many people abandon their goals not because they lack ability, but because they lack patience. They expect results before the process has had time to work. Every great achievement, every meaningful relationship, and every peaceful mind shares one common ingredient: patience. So move forward gently, allow time to do its work, and remember that the calmest lives are not the fastest ones, but the most patient ones. Pause. Thank you for listening.